Westboro High School is proud to be a member of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and believes that proper sportsmanship must be displayed at all times. Please assist us all in showing good sportsmanship during the contest by refraining from derogatory remarks or gestures towards participants, coaches, officials, or other fans. Thank you for your help and enjoy the fine effort showcased tonight by these student athletes.
You did it first full week. I was like commending my fifth graders. I'm like, see, we can do hard things, but we can do a 5-day week. We can do
Toss. Captains for Burlington, number 1, JT Doherty. Number 10, Anthony Garrier. Number 11, John Mello. Number 54, Chris Williams. Number 55, Christian Filios. And number 76, Tyler Vadney. Captains for Westboro, number 2, Sam Whitline. Number 11, Jake Martin. Number 12, Andrew Pashota. Number 72, Ivan Diaz. And number 84, Thomas Cashman.
I don't know, brother.
They post it. Yeah. No, they post it. They post what it's follow them on Instagram. You'll mesh right in with the kids. I think people just felt like, you know why I like this? Because I felt like it's pretty strong. Whereas last year, I didn't feel like the email was as strong enough level. And it is kind of a duo.
Westboro has won the toss and defers to the second half. Burlington will receive. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and join the Westboro High School Marching Band under the direction of Evan Doyle as they perform our national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Westboro Football. My name is Cole Altman and I am not here with my partner Mark Altman yet. He is yet to arrive, but we will have him on docket soon. We have a beautiful matchup set here at Joseph R. Winnie Field. We have the Westboro Rangers versus the Burlington. It's 79 degrees here in Westboro, Massachusetts. Can't ask for a better night for football. Westboro won the toss and decided to defer, so Burlington will receive the kickoff. What's their mascot? You have to go get the mic. You have to go get the mic. Karen, she's down there with the camera. Down there with the camera. You have to go get it. She's right there. There's a camera down there. You have to go down there. Right there. Perfect. And the kick is away, and it's a squib kick up to the 30, the 35, 40, and it's down at the 41-yard line for Burlington. An interesting decision to kick it up to the 41-yard line, nearly midfield for Burlington, so they'll have great field position to start the game. And quite frankly, the house is packed tonight. We have the entire student section filled for the first time that I can remember at my time in Westboro High School, and this is an exciting time for Westboro football. 1st and 10 for Burlington on the 41-yard line. The snap's away, and he wraps him up at the 40, loss of 1. A great tackle by the D-line, a D-line that's been solid for the last 3 years. Ben Friedberg with the tackle for loss, the senior. They're in the hurry-up offense, it appears. It'll be another run. He's got some space here. Karen. Flag on the play. And it's a false start, it appears. Yep, it'll be a false start. That'll back him up 5. Now it's 3rd and 12. 3rd and 13, excuse me. It appears the scoreboard was wrong. Third and 13 for Burlington on the 38-yard line. Good start for the Westboro defense here. Let's see if they can make a stand on 3rd down.
Can you hear me?
We don't know. You're good. You're good. Well, let me see yours. You're good. And Mark Altman joins us. How are we doing tonight?
We're doing great. Ready to see Westboro kick some butt.
3rd and 13 pass, and it is wide open down the field.
Cole right there, throw it right into zone coverage. He had 3 guys around the receiver and found daylight. It's as simple as that.
Great breakdown of the zone defense played by Westboro, and that is Shane Sheehan, sophomore. We'll see him on both sides of the ball tonight. First and 10 for Burlington on the Rangers' 41-yard line. Quarterback looking from the call from the sideline. It's the 3rd run and 4 plays. He's got him wrapped up in the back.
What a play. Ivan Diaz, beast mode right there.
And you know, he plays on both sides of the ball. He's an absolute unit, captain, leader for this Westboro football team, absolutely positive enforcement in the locker room. Can't have better things to say about Ivan Diaz.
Well, you're going to love the locker room influence.
Oh, God.
There.
Ivan Diaz, great guy. Known him for a long time. Good friend of mine.
So, Cole, I imagine you must have talked about this at the top, but obviously a big revenge game here for Westboro.
Right, I actually didn't mention that. Big revenge game. They lost 13-12 last time we were out in Burlington, so we have the home play this time, and we'll see what Westboro can do with it. Second and 12 on the Westboro 43-yard line. 9 minutes to go. Back to pass. Steps up.
Oh,
it's
nice
completed.
catch.
He's got daylight up to the Pierce 27-yard line.
The ball was thrown behind him. He made a nice adjustment and got a big gain out of that.
Eric Glass with the takedown. We'll also see him on both sides of the ball tonight for the Westboro Rangers.
Well, Burlington showing some real opportunity here in this first drive, and let's see if Westboro can stiffen up here as we get close to the red zone.
It's now 1st and 10 on the Rangers' 27-yard line, 8.5 to go in the first quarter. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Coming on the end around, maybe not, and it's another run up the middle, and he's got a couple.
Brady Richer held up pretty good there. Nice defensive stand there by Westboro on first down. Ivan Diaz again in on the stop.
Just simply elite. Now 2nd and 7 for the Rangers on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good turnout for opening game, I got to say.
And we have a play action pass. It's caught. 7.
Ryan Ellis.
Ryan Ellis. We saw him in pregame. He was making some spectacular catches in pregame, so he could have a big night. Sam Wickline with the push out, also a captain, defensive captain for the Westboro Rangers. Safety, big leader, 3-year starter now.
So no gain on that, Cole. 3rd and 7. If they could hold Westboro, if Westboro could hold Burlington to a field goal here, a 3rd and 3. I was going to say, it did look like he got a few there. All right, but 3rd and 3 still. Although this probably is 4-down territory in this part of the field.
Probably. You'd have to imagine so, unless they have utter confidence in their kicker.
They don't have Ariane.
They don't have Ariane, you're right. So I wouldn't have that much confidence. In the run, and he's got the first down.
Yes.
Right up the middle, time continues to tick, and it's 1st and 10 for Burlington, approaching the red zone.
Well, you know, Cole, Westboro lost some key players on both lines.
They
in
did.
the offseason from last year. So this is an early test to see how these seniors adjust in their new roles and more expansive roles at that.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And
oh, what a hit.
Diaz wraps him up again. What a play.
Yassine Abdel Salan on the stop for Westboro. Wow.
Wow.
That's a guy making and that's a sophomore making a name for himself on game 1. That was a big stop.
That was a huge stop. Great play. And I believe he's the punter as well.
Wow. That is a fun fact.
It is a very fun fact. So now we have 1st and 10 for Burlington. 1st and 20.
The holding penalty.
1st and 20.
So the play's negated with the holding, and now they got him backed up at 1st and 20.
Westboro defense really has an opportunity to stop Burlington in their tracks here. Let's see what they can do. Back to pass again, and he's got
wide
the bubble.
Open.
Wow. Burlington doing a great job early at breaking down the Westboro zone. Clearly, they saw something in the middle of the field to expose.
So Shane Sheehan again with a play, and it's a little concerning. Westboro's going to have to make an adjustment because that's a few plays on this drive where Burlington's receivers are. Burlington had 2 receivers quite open on that one.
Anthony Guerrero looks very sharp to start. He's 4 for 4. So Westboro's going to have to do something about that. He cannot rip them apart all game, or Westboro's going to have a tough time.
4 receiver set on 2nd and 5.
It's a run here.
Richard.
And he wraps him up at about the 5-yard line.
Now that is very close to a first down. It may be a slightly short. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, it's going to be just about a yard short.
And they'll give it to Westboro on this one. 3rd and 1 on the Rangers 5-yard line, 4:28 to go, 0-0 score
I'll
in the
tell
first
you,
quarter.
Westboro's got to be careful of play action here because they can send Richer up the middle or they can drop back. And let's see what they do. Yeah,
Like you said, play
and
action.
He takes it himself.
No dice.
No dice.
No dice for Anthony Guerrero.
Great reaction by Westboro on that play.
Tremendous reaction, and that's the goal line defense. The Westboro Rangers have been raving about. The coaching staff has been talking about this D-line for the entire offseason, and now hopefully we'll see it here. Like you said, with the new leaders stepping up, one of the leaders we're going to have to pay attention to here, maybe most of all, is Brady Chapman. Andrew Peixoto has been a 3-year starter here, but Brady Chapman now playing a starter on both sides of the ball for the first time in his career. What do you need to see out of Brady Chapman to prove that he's an elite leader?
Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Huge play coming up here, Cole. 2nd and goal.
Drops back, QB run.
Oh, again.
Is he in?
I don't think so. Oh, he
He's
did get
in for the touchdown. Burlington scores on the QB sneak, Anthony Guerrero, and the score is 6-0 Burlington early here in the first quarter.
Boy, I got to tell you, Cole, Burlington's play calling, they mixed up their play calling, play actions, runs up the middle, zone passes. I mean, that was just absolute effectiveness and execution on that drive by Burlington.
No question, no question. The extra point here, high snap, but he's got it. So 7-0 here for Burlington, and Westboro is about to get their first possession here in the regular season.
So that was the first possession of the game. So that was an almost 7-minute drive by Burlington on that drive, Cole. That was almost a 7-minute drive, and you know, that's what football is all about. Ball control, time of possession, and then when you score and execute the touchdown as well, that has to be everything Burlington had hoped this game would be to start off. So Westboro will have an opportunity here to see how they respond. Look, Cole, as far as Brady Chapman goes, you know, the thing I've always loved about Brady is he's a high IQ athlete. He makes plays. He's not flashy, but he makes the right plays and does the right things. And I think he has the acumen to be a good leader and to really be great on both sides of the ball.
And you know, I hate to address the elephant in the room this year, but he wasn't voted captain. And it's impressive to see what he's done. He hasn't pouted. He hasn't had a negative mindset. He's decided to take his own role as a leader, and that has impressed me from Brady Chapman throughout the entire offseason.
That's important. Not yet.
The kick is
Dylan
away.
Fisher
It's very short.
and Maluk are back, but way short.
No, that seems like a trend now. I mean, the first kick, I know you didn't see it, but the 41-yard line. It was kicked at the 41-yard line, starting position for Burlington, so they had an early advantage. But Westboro has it at the 35, I believe, so they'll have a similar advantage here to start the game.
And Burlington's kicker, Arthur DeBarros, throws the kicking tee in disgust as he was clearly not happy with the effectiveness of that kick as he came to the sidelines. You love to see a kicker show a little passion, Cole.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love to see
Like
that.
Pat McAfee.
Well, he was a punter. But
Well, he's a kicker, but that's part of being a
yeah, no,
kicker.
I agree. Wow, he epitomizes energy
Right?
at that position.
He's no Adam Vinatieri, who tackled Herschel Walker on a long run. Let's talk about that. All right, here we go, Cole.
Peixoto will get his first snap of the season here. Maluk out of the backfield, he'll get the catch, and he drops it.
So, Cole, you know, when we saw Westboro in the preseason, we just saw it. The snaps were a little off in that preseason game, and again, he kind of floated that snap to Andrew. May have thrown off the timing a little bit. keep an eye on that tonight to see how effective the snaps are, because there were several times in that preseason game where that was a problem.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and that's what we talked about. The chemistry is going to need to be built over the course of the season. And Maluk Niutu, people have been raving about him this season. He had a great first preseason game. He played well against Doherty, so we're hoping to see a big game out of him tonight. But players and coaching staff have been saying that he could be in for a big year. McCafferty, number 3 on the left. One-on-one coverage, it appears. Fisher in motion,
Again,
another floated snap.
See, there it is again. And again, Dylan Fisher going nowhere. What's going on here?
Like some
Ben
fracas.
Friedberg got tangled up on that.
You know, as surprising as that is.
Right.
Ben Freeberg, we haven't seen that from him before. Ben Freeberg, great guy, great friend, great leader for this football team. But it's now 3rd and 10. Westboro's left in a vulnerable position here late in the first quarter.
So high snap again. Timing is everything on offense, right? Like that subtle delay can make a huge difference.
But you have to wonder if that's a preference Andrew has, that the lighter snap comes in his hands. You have to wonder.
I don't think so.
It may not be, but you'd have to think that it'd be a change the coaches would make.
Oh my goodness.
God.
That's 3.
Perhaps not.
Goodness.
Targeted to Chapman.
And it's a
broken
flag
up.
down.
Flags in the backfield. You have to wonder, could that be a holding?
Well, where the flag was thrown, well, there was 2 flags, one in the backfield and one on the sidelines where the receiver was. So there could be offsetting penalties here, possibly.
That wouldn't help
maybe
Westboro,
holding
though.
and pass interference, maybe.
Makes it 4th and 10 if it's offsetting penalties.
Well, no, they replayed the down though.
Really? I don't. Alrighty then.
So you got pass interference and you got holding. So it is offsetting penalties, and they'll replay the down. Okay.
Chapman gets the call there. Tough route running. Got to grab a little bit. Did a little too much that time. 3rd and 10 here on the Westboro Rangers, or Burlington 35.
Geez, Cole, I'm starting to hold my breath on these snaps.
Yeah, me as well. Oh, and they blow the play dead. It'd be a neutral zone infraction, and Westboro will get built up 5 yards unless it's a false start.
No, I think they called it on the defense. Yep.
If it was an offsides, it's baffling that they blew the play dead, but maybe it was a missed call by the announcer.
Well,
but
and frankly, that's a complete lack of discipline on Burlington. You've got 3rd and 10. Westboro can't even snap the ball effectively right now. Why give them a free 5 yard? Like, that just...
So 3rd and 5 here for Westboro. Let's see if they can get the first. This is a giant play here in this first quarter for a momentum swing. 40-yard line, 7-0 Burlington. Another rough
high
snap. And Cashman's got it, and he's got the first
And
down.
another flag. Now where that was thrown, that could be a defensive holding. So let's see.
But if it's on Burlington, he has the first down. Thomas Cashman with his first reception of the night, 6 yards.
Or an illegal block if it's on Westboro. I didn't really see what.
It looks like the penalty.
It was a
on
block in the
Westboro.
back. Well, that's unfortunate because that would have been a big first down. Thomas stretched that out to get that first down. And now you got a 3rd and long. But you know what? Without the block in the back, they may not have gotten the first down. So
They may not have, but either way, it's an undisciplined play. It's a personal foul, so you can't make that play, especially on 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 10, 40-yard line. They're back where they started now on the last play. We're hearing the student section make some noise for the first time in this game. Very impressive. You know, we've seen the Wizards, Nathan White and Jordan Lassoff, lead this student section, so we're hoping that we hear some noise from them tonight. 40-yard line, 3rd and 10, 1:30 to go. Let's see what we have.
Oh, another high snap. Nothing.
And Utu doesn't have it. He's wrapped up in the backfield. That is way behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th and long for the Westboro Rangers.
Wow, that was rough.
That was a concerning drive.
Number 50 is the center. He's not even here. Interesting. Maybe it's an upper starter.
And another horrendous, oh boy. Well, great punt on the bad snap.
And roughing the punter is going to be called here.
And that'll be a personal foul. Is that an automatic first down?
It's running into the kicker, roughing the punter. I don't know how
it's the same
works.
call. Same call.
No, it isn't. Running into the kicker is a 5-yard penalty. Roughing the punter is a 15-yard penalty, personal foul.
Really?
Yep. It is a
personal foul. Wow, a huge break for the Westboro Rangers, and they'll get the automatic first down.
Boy, it's hard to fault Burlington on the back with a fumbled snap.
It's tough.
And you get more aggressive to try to block the punt. But what's interesting, I think if you watch the replay, he went for the man instead of the block.
Yeah.
I think if he had gone for the block, he might have had a chance at the block.
That is a tremendous break for the Westboro Rangers. They'll have an automatic first down on the 47-yard line.
They needed that.
For some reason, says 43. First and 10 here, 33.8 to go in the first quarter.
Oh.
And Maluk has some space. He's up to about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Time ticks. But that's a nice 5 to 6 yard gain. We'll see where the official spot is. Gain of 4 on the play. So 2nd and 6 on the 48-yard line. Time ticks down in the first quarter. It appears we won't see another play. This will be the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in a few.
That's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the score Burlington 6, Westboro 0. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to make a winning move in real estate? Edith Bailey is your top draft pick. Whether you're aiming for a new home run or a solid real estate strategy, she has the expertise to help you score big. Head to edithyourrealtor.com to kick off your next big move.
Rangers on Burlington's 47-yard line.
It's time for Brady Chapman to make a play. He's got one-on-one coverage.
Another
here he is. He's
bad
open.
snap.
Oh, he's open. Oh, he's wide
Justin
open.
McCafferty,
Oh,
and it's long.
Brady was wide open. That was a touchdown.
No, that's a tough read for Andrew to make, though, because you have two wide open players.
No, literally, Brady
but
was
he's
open
running
for
to the
about-
left.
I understand.
He's running to the left. That's a tough play.
But he just didn't see him. He was open for a good 10 yards. Wow. Missed opportunity. Just when I said it was time for Brady to make a play, it was right on cue. He would have had a touchdown right there.
I've heard from the coaching staff that throwing the ball will be a big part of Westboro's game plan, not only this game but this year. So we'll see what Andrew Bashota has in stock, but that throw was just a little off.
One-on-one coverage with Brady. Let's see if he can. Oh,
another horrendous snap. And it's no good. Did he get there early? There's no flag. Dylan Fisher can't come up with it, frustrated with himself, but it doesn't appear to be his fault. And Westboro's stuck in no man's land here.
So Jake Martin, who had an ankle injury last year, is set to punt. Glad to see he's fully healed. Now that's a good snap. That's
Jake
the
Martin
best snap
with
of
a
the
great
game.
punt. And it's going to bounce.
Get there. Jeez.
And they'll down it at the 1 yard line.
That was tremendous.
Great punt by Jake Martin, and that sets up Westboro for some success here on the defensive end.
Well, I got to tell you, for a second there, Cole, the Westboro special teams player was so slow to chase after the ball. Like he seemed like a little lax about that, but he did get there.
He did. That couldn't tell who that was.
That was a room service hop from Jake Martin on that punt.
It was. It really was. That's a tremendous punt with some backspin on it. Can't ask for more. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Burlington on their own 1 yard line. Do we see a 99-yard drive here from Burlington?
I'm interested to see how Westboro responds on this drive by Burlington. You know, you got them pinned in. So the question is, does Burlington come out and go right to Richard just to free up some room here from the end zone? So we'll see. But I would imagine this is going to be a handoff to Richard.
11:38 here to go in the second quarter. It is a handoff. He's got some space.
Much.
And that appears to be a 6 yard gain on the 1 yard line. Wow. Westboro defense.
I think it might have even been a 7 or 8 yard gain, it looked like. Let's see.
See what the official
run
spot
by
is.
Richard, but that's a tough one, Cole, because that was a pretty scripted play. Like Westboro had to pretty much figure out that's the play teams run out of the end zone there.
So he only got,
he got
six.
six.
He got six on the play. Hey, I got my yardage
That
on
was
there.
outstanding.
You got my yardage on.
That
There
was
we go.
excellent. Yep. That was really good.
Drops back. Play action. Wow. Right across the middle to Ryan Ellis. And that gets the first down for Burlington. I hate to say it, but Burlington is simply outplaying Westboro right now on both sides of the ball.
Well, there's no question about it. Westboro, I don't know whether they just don't look ready or they're just playing against a better team. I'm not sure what. It's still too early to know that yet, but Westboro looks a little shell-shocked to start this game.
Well, their QB looks great. I mean, I don't think he's had an incompletion.
He's been sharp.
He's been very sharp. He has an arm. He throws the ball hard. He gets the ball in the spots that are not easy to get it to. So Burlington will have it 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line here, 10-12 to go. He drops back, and again.
Wide open. Shane Sheehan wide open.
So you have to wonder when Westboro is going to make an adjustment, right? Because the bubble has been wide open all game now. That's 4 completions in that middle bubble. So the zone is just not working against this offense. It's just not. So now Burlington has on the 39-yard line, 3-play, 38-yard drive so far. It's a
Nice
run
job.
wrapped up in the backfield.
Ben Friedberg, great play by Ben Friedberg. But a flag.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Looked like Westboro almost caught a break there.
Too bad. Ben Friedberg made a great play in the backfield.
Can't tell what the penalty is here. It's a personal foul on Westboro.
I didn't hear who the number was.
Nope, no clue. So Westboro just can't catch a break here early in this game.
I wouldn't say that. That was just, it's not about catching a break. That was just bad execution again.
Everything's going wrong. I didn't mean catch a break.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's just going wrong. Everything.
Boy, Burlington, long drive again, eating clock. But this time with the help of Westboro on penalties.
Anthony Guerrero drops back, looking for his receivers downfield, and that'll be the first incompletion of the game.
Well, that was Thomas Cashman, great pressure on that. And that's the first time I've seen the quarterback affected and not comfortable back there.
Absolutely.
And Thomas Cashman was a big part of that.
Thomas Cashman, 6'4", and hockey player, football player, so he's got the strength to be a force on both sides of the ball. And we'll see if he can have his best season yet for varsity football. And it's a play action pass. And wow, he's going to get some yardage here. Great move. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line.
Brooks, again, athletic on the outside. There's a little pick set for him to get freed up.
I mean, this really is where you feel the absence of Joe Marino, right? Because it was special at pressuring the quarterback. They're getting very little QB pressure here besides that Thomas Cashman play we just saw. So the absence is being felt thus far.
To be honest, I think a big part of it is how Burlington's mixing up their play calling. I mean, it's very hard to know which direction they're going right now. There's no pattern established. They're just brilliantly mixing up their plays.
Timeout.
But the one thing that's remained constant in this game is that Burlington has identified a soft zone, and that's played out about 3 or 4 times. And then even on the outside, you see Burlington using their athleticism to create space and pick up chunks of yards. Boy, Cole, I think last year we got a little spoiled with all the blowouts and all the big wins.
Absolutely
I mean,
did.
this is a little, I wasn't prepared for this.
Fun fact here, Dad. This is the
Please
first.
call me Mark Altman, my announcing name.
Fun fact here, Mark Altman. This is the first time in the multiple times we've announced a game together that we've had the Westboro Rangers losing.
Right, that's a great call, son.
Please call me by my name, Cole Altman.
That's awesome. No, that's true, Cole. I really think this is the first time they've had a deficit.
I checked today, it is.
Yeah, wow. Right, because the game where they lost to Burlington last year, we didn't do that game.
We did not. It was in Burlington. So next week on the docket, we have Sharon. Me and you were doing Westboro versus Sharon. They beat Sharon 7-0 last year.
Hey, you know, if anybody's frustrated about Burlington, their mall kind of sucks. It's kind of dilapidated. It's kind of falling apart. No one really goes to the Burlington Mall
You
anymore.
can't say that. That's mean to Burlington.
But they're the opponent.
They are the opponent. I would agree. That's a great call by you, actually. I've never been there myself.
What else is Burlington known for?
So 1st and 10 on the Rangers' 35-yard line. Play action pass. Come QB pressure here. He gets away, but he is wrapped up.
So Terrell Masum.
Yep, Terrell Masam, starting varsity goalie for Westboro Rangers hockey.
Wow.
He got hurt last year, severe injury, but we're glad to see him back and playing.
Boy, he looks like he'd take up a big part of that net.
Yeah, he's a big guy, but he's all muscle.
So here we go again, Cole. A good job on Westboro by first down. We got 2nd and 10. I can't even count how many times Burlington's been on 2nd and 3rd and long tonight and made huge yardage gains.
100%.
The long yardage hasn't really affected them.
Drops back to pass once again, gets a little QB pressure, and it's a bubble once again. Westboro Rangers can't stop the pass, and they get the first down on the.
This looks like the Jets trying to stop and get the Niners off the field, and we can't get Burlington off the field.
Nope, we can't. And so if worst comes to worst and Burlington does score on this drive, Westboro must score at least 3 on the next drive going to the second half. Ooh.
Well,
on the left. Could have been a false start there.
I don't even know if they need to score, but they got to get some momentum and move the
Right,
ball a
agreed.
little bit
That's
at minimum.
A good call. And it's a run stuffed in the middle, maybe 2, maybe 3.
Nassam again on the stop.
So there's 6:43 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 8 on the Rangers' 18-yard line. The sun's beginning to go down. Another play out.
Oh! There he goes!
Thomas Cashman! Could he go all the way? He'll be taken down at the 35-yard line.
What a play!
Thomas Cashman with the gigantic play for the Westboro Rangers. Boom!
And Thomas Cashman with some taunts to the Burlington sideline after the play.
Huge play!
Thomas just stepped in front of the receiver, and that was just the first mistake we've seen Anthony Guerrier make today. And I got to tell you, it just wasn't a great pass. I mean, kudos to Thomas for stepping in front, but it wasn't a great pass.
It seemed like some blind. He looked like he just blindly passed it. They've been doing that play action and pass.
Uh-oh, we've got a hold on the return. And that's going to, or block on the back on the return.
So it appears the Rangers will get it on their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Wow, what a momentum shift that is.
That was huge.
Huge play by Thomas Cashman. Wow.
T-Cash.
T-Cash.
They always say he's right on the money.
You know, that, wow. Great
call. Line, right?
Great call. I will be definitely notified about that call later tonight. Absolutely.
All right, Westboro, let's get some momentum and get some first downs here. Move the ball.
Fisher going around. And what's the call now?
Start. Or offside, Burlington, let's see.
Wow, so the Rangers getting a call here.
Offside, Burlington. All right.
So they'll cross midfield into the Burlington 49-yard line. 6:12 to go here in the second quarter.
And Burlington calls a timeout. Interesting timeout here on 1st and 10, which was essentially going to be now the real first play of this drive. That's a very, it almost feels like the Burlington coach is just in the face of his team.
Wow.
I got to tell you, Cole, I like that timeout for Burlington. It feels like he sensed a change of momentum, wanted to calm his team down, because why call a timeout on 1st down coming on a change of possession? So feels like he sensed a change of momentum, wanted to calm his team down after the big emotional play on the road, and we'll see how they respond to it.
Absolutely.
I wish Joe Mazzulla would call timeouts on that, because Joe Mazzulla doesn't really sense momentum very well.
Sorry, are you complaining about the championship he just won?
Well, the Celtics won.
Okay, Joe Mazzulla was a big part of that championship. Okay, so you're talking about the two people you dislike most on the Celtics, Joe Mazzulla and Jason Tatum.
That's true. That is true.
Befuddling.
That is true.
Befuddling, I say.
Joe Mazzulla proved that he's a good coach. I just don't think he effectively manages momentum in timeouts. That's all I'm saying.
Fine, I'll give you that.
Okay, thank you. Boy, all shotgun for Andrew. Everything's shotgun.
That was frequent last year as well.
It was. Brady in motion. Oh, another high. Oh, boy.
Andrew with the
bounces.
run.
Andrew utilizing his basketball skills there, picking up the bounce of the ball.
And that was all timing. I mean, the snap was low, the snap was slow, and it really threw off the timing.
Well, it hit Brady.
Yeah, well, no, Andrew had it. Brady came around, but he got it way earlier than he expected.
Right. True. Well, wow. I can tell you one thing, Cole. I don't care who Westboro plays this year. If they don't figure out that snapping, that's going to pose a problem in every game they play. And like we talked about earlier, we saw that in the preseason. So this is not a new problem.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Rangers on their own 48-yard line. Pashota in the shotgun.
Just want to see some consecutive positive plays for Westboro here. Another high snap. Here we go. Option.
And Fisher, what does he got? He's got nothing. He's wrapped up. Maybe a late hit coming in. No dice.
3-yard gain.
Now, Fisher's a big guy. I mean, this is Dylan Fisher's first year playing football, first varsity football game. That's his first varsity football touch, and it must be excited. I mean, throughout school all day, he was really excited, sharing how honored he was to be part of that starting lineup. So, hoping for a big year from Dylan Fisher.
Well, and one of the other newcomers to the team is Justin McCafferty, who we haven't heard much from tonight. He hasn't seemed to be involved all that much so far.
Maluk in motion.
Although
and another horrendous snap. And he flips
nice
it.
Job by Andrew.
He's
Nice
got
job.
daylight. He's at the 30-yard line, maybe the 29.
Hey, that's a great job by Andrew right there, making the adjustment, just dropping that soft touch pass to Thomas coming across, slant.
And I'll tell
Great
you
job.
what, Cashman looks awesome early. He looks faster than ever. He looks stronger than ever. And this is a great sign for the Westboro Rangers football team. Before this game started, Dad, or Mark Altman, excuse me, I projected a Dylan Fisher touchdown. We'll see if that cashes. I'm not so sure, but you never know.
So I don't think yet in this game, Cole, we've seen 2 consecutive plays by Westboro that have been meaningful and positive. So let's see if they can do it right here.
Another horrendous snap.
There you
and he
go.
flips it.
Oh,
My God!
Oh, boy.
And does Pashot, who recovered it?
I think Burlington got it.
And Burlington has the ball. Just a misfire.
First of all, not only was that a misfire, I think he threw it over the line of scrimmage. I don't even think that was behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a breakdown. I mean, the communication just wasn't there. Newton was ahead of the ball, and the chemistry just looks off. Looks off. It really does.
Aside from those 2 Thomas Cashman plays, boy, this has been ugly.
So 3:31 here to go in the second half. Rangers get the ball after the first half, or the first half conclusion. So,
but you know what, Cole? Here's the funny thing: if Westboro can play strong defense in the last 3 minutes, it's 6-0.
Right, exactly.
I mean, for a half that they've been completely outplayed, they're only down 6-0, 1-score game. I mean, still very much within reach.
So 1st and 10 on Burlington's own 35-yard line. Play action pass, and he's got the bubble again. Brought down at nearly midfield. That's almost a 15-yard gain.
Boy, Ryan Ellis and Shane Sheehan are taking turns making plays for Burlington.
And I don't know why that bubble hasn't been addressed, but you have to wonder if that's something they just can't fix in their defense.
Well, I don't think that was as simple of a play. I mean, that was coming across. That's a tall receiver. The quarterback put it right where he needed to be. I mean, I credit Burlington for the execution.
Dropping back again. QB looks sound. He's got space. Ryan Ellis catches the ball. Chapman brings him down, but the coverage just wasn't there. I don't see.
And we have a flag.
Chapman on the tackle there. Great tackle.
Yeah, but we have a flag, and Burlington's coming back. So
wow.
Holding against Burlington.
Wow, that's a break for Westboro. That is a big break for Westboro.
Well, Cole, I just want to see before the end of the half a glimpse of hope that Westboro is starting to get some kind of momentum in this game. They just can't make 2 consecutive offensive plays, and even defensively they look scattered.
So 1st and 20 here for Burlington, their own 40-yard line. Drops back again. It's out of the backfield. He catches it. Oh my God. He has plenty of space. He's across midfield.
Matty Conti.
It's about a 13-yard gain there for Burlington.
Cole, at some point, I don't know that it's necessarily making an adjustment. At some point, it becomes a skill issue.
Yeah,
you know, it's just Burlington just looks like a better team right now. It's that simple.
Drops back. Poirier.
Wide open again.
He has it again.
Oh, that could be a
And it
late
go-
hit.
oh,
And
come on!
No, that was a late hit.
I don't know.
Oh, he was well out of
That's
bounds.
a ticky-tack call.
No.
I don't know about that. Wow.
He was
So-
well out of bounds.
A lack of discipline play from Jake Martin there, apparently. So that is a personal foul. They'll get the call. And Burlington has huge opportunity to capitalize here late in the second quarter. 2-minute warning coming up.
Too many penalties. Too much lack of discipline. Jake knows better than that.
He does. I mean, he's been on varsity for 3 years now. And he's a great athlete, two-sport athlete. Not something you frequently see out of him.
I'll tell you, halftime can't come quick enough.
No, it can't. Rangers are waiting.
They need
Time
to
is
get in the
ticking.
locker room and regroup.
I have a feeling that's not going to be such a positive locker room. So 1st and 10 for the Rangers. 2:04 to go on the 25-yard line. Or 1st and 10 for Burlington, excuse me, on the Rangers' 25-yard line. It's a run. He's got plenty of
Richard.
space.
Oh,
wow, oh boy.
Missed tackles.
He's in open space, and he's down.
Oh, that was two missed tackles.
So it appears to be about a 17-yard gain on the run, and that is now 3 double-digit gains in a row for Burlington.
Cole, there have been so many 10-plus yard plays for Burlington's
So many,
offense in this
so
half.
many.
I mean, so many.
And it's odd because the zone defense they play is designed to stop what they're giving up tonight, the big play.
It's like how Mike Tomlin used to defend the Patriots in playoff games.
Fair enough. So 1st and goal for Burlington, and it's another run up the middle. He's got space again. Appears to be a 2 or 3 yard gain. Have to see what the official spot is. Oh, boy. So time is ticking down.
Well, Burlington's happy to let the clock down. They don't need the time. And I don't
Minute
think
to go.
Westboro wants to call timeouts because they'd rather get in the locker room and regroup.
So
Still a one-possession game. Boy, if
51-50.
Westboro could ever hold them to a field
It'd be
goal
huge.
here,
It would be
that
huge.
would be something.
So 2nd and goal now for Burlington. Drops back. It's a pass, and it's a run for the QB. There's a flag on the play.
Now that
He's
could be a
definitely
hold.
crossed the line of scrimmage. In an amazing play by Anthony Gourier.
So let's see what the penalty is on, though.
There is a flag. Burlington is not celebrating. And it looks like it's coming back by the reaction of the Burlington
Well,
coaches.
you know what? You know what's funny, Cole? We picked on Westboro all half for their poor execution. But I got to tell you, Burlington's execution, especially in the second
has-
quarter, has been pretty bad.
There's been a ton of penalties in this game.
Well, and you had the interception. You've had a couple of key penalties to stall Burlington's drives.
Right.
So it's funny, Burlington's execution hasn't been great either in this quarter, and that's part of the reason it's still only 6-0.
So Westboro has a real opportunity here to stop Burlington, but we've seen the big play be a struggle to stop for the Westboro Rangers. 2nd and goal on Burlington, has it on the Rangers' 16-yard line.
36 seconds to go here. You've got Ryan Ellis on the outside. You've got a timeout. Westboro. I gotta tell you, I like that timeout. You got to make sure you have the right personnel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know what play they're running because you cannot afford to give up.
We have a big presence here from the Rangers youth football program. Nice to see. The building from the bottom up here. They'll one day be on this field.
How else would they build?
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it.
Because if you don't build from the bottom up, I mean, you could build top down.
You could.
in all fairness.
Not the most
Could be.
effective method.
Certain businesses.
Thanks. Oh, this is certainly the most competitive game we've announced.
I would just really like to see Westboro hold them to 3 or maybe even force a turnover. I mean, I wouldn't even put it past Burlington at this point. So let's hope they can hold them to 3 or force a turnover. Keep this a one-possession game. Maybe we get a pick 6 to take a lead going into the half. Wouldn't that be something?
So it appears, I got a text from Karen Henderson, they missed the extra point.
They did, right. Well, that's why it's 6-0.
I thought it was a scoreboard error because I thought it certainly went in. As he drops back, it's a pass. No, it's not. It's a run, but he's wrapped up. And there's a flag, 2 flags. Have to wonder what that is.
Well, I worry that's a face mask. That's what I worry about right there.
Oh, boy.
Let's see.
Burlington walking backwards, though.
Yeah.
Wow, whole bunch of penalties. See, I get they're calling it tight. They're calling it both ways.
This has been a sloppy quarter,
big
time.
But they're calling it both ways. So that's all you can ask from the refs.
Yeah, there it is, called the face mask.
Oh,
and then that gives them an automatic first down. Boy, that's a killer.
So, Burlington calls another timeout.
Ugh. All right, Cole,
everybody.
here we go. First down.
First and goal, 27 seconds to go. Does Burlington, I'm not sure how many timeouts are in high school
I know
football.
they have at least 1.
They've called 2, and that's a run.
Right behind the bunch.
He's wrapped up at the 3. Time's ticking.
Yeah, there's their second timeout.
Stops at their third timeout. So Burlington.
Why do you say that?
Because they've already called 2 before this. 100% sure. So that is now, it's first and goal on the 3-yard line, 19 seconds to go. So if they're going to, they have to go for the end zone.
Cole, don't you think some people in the community should donate to Westboro TV for an instant replay camera? Or even an end zone cam so we have a clear view on the extra point?
God, that would be a beauty.
I think we should start a fundraiser for that.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I mean, I also think we should give a big shout out to Westboro TV's coverage of this game.
Oh, absolutely. Westboro TV has been nothing but great to Westboro football for many, many years.
To Westboro Athletics.
To Westboro Athletics. To Westboro Athletics all over the school. And they've been nothing but kind to me and you, Mark. So can't have enough nice things to say.
I think Karen Henderson bleeds maroon.
Oh,
What do
no
you think?
question.
Right?
No question. Absolutely. Very long timeout, as stated by Coach Raymond. We tried to get the coaching interview at halftime for you guys, but multiple of the coaches declined. So second and goal for Burlington.
19 seconds.
You have to think Westboro's playing the end zone because they have to go for the end zone.
Well, if you're right and they have no timeouts, then they do need to pass. There's no doubt.
And he's rolling out of the pocket. Uh-oh. He's got it. Touchdown, Burlington. And Burlington takes a 12-0 lead. A brutal blow for Westboro.
Ryan Brooks.
But Westboro gets the ball at the beginning of the second half, but that is not what you wanted from Westboro.
Well,
for
it puts a
Westboro.
bow on a disastrous first half
Sure
for the
does.
Rangers.
Hopefully we see some adjustments for that bubble so they can't expose the middle of the field as much in the second half, but that was really the dagger in the heart for Westboro.
Karen corrected me. She bleeds Ranger red.
Wow.
Which I like that. I like that call by Karen Henderson right there. Cole, I know we're feeling discouraged, but we need to stay positive for our viewers.
100%. 100%. This is still a game. Oh, boy. And he scores. So that is a successful 2-point conversion, and Westboro goes into the half down 14-0 unless something spectacular happens here on the kickoff. Westboro's a resilient team. They have great leadership. They have great chemistry.
Hey, listen, it's one game against a non-conference opponent, and if nothing else, it's a measuring stick for them.
Right.
You know, the bottom line is, whatever happens in this game, they know how they stack up against a really good team, and it's as of this point, it's not great, but let's see how they adjust in the second half, and if they can show that resiliency you just spoke of.
And overall, being around Westboro football and Westboro football players many times in the day, I haven't gotten a vibe of fully locked in. I haven't gotten a vibe of,
well, here's my question for you.
Let's win now.
How about this? Regardless of whether you feel, do you feel like they're confident? Because that's my question.
I feel like they're cocky, which is
Wow.
a little troubling. And
Okay.
I don't mean to bash my own team here, but I do feel like they have come out with a bit of cockiness, that they're better than they are. And they're not the same team they were last year. They're going to have to supplement their losses of Joe Marino and Julian Cespedes and many other players with confidence and with hard work, and I just haven't seen that thus
I don't
far.
think it's bashing them. I mean, if that's your observation, it's your observation, and sometimes you need a dose of humility to snap you out of it, so we'll see.
A short kickoff. Will it go out of bounds? It does, and that's a flag? Yes, it is. So we'll see what that's spotted. I'm not sure on the rule here.
Well, they may re-kick it. They may have them re-kick. I don't know. Let's see what they're going to decide.
Feels like it would be the smarter decision for Westboro, but I guess not. So Westboro, 14 seconds to go in the first half. They have the ball on their own 35. So that's only a 5-yard penalty. He rolls out to the left. And almost picked off. Good Lord.
Boy, that would have been terrible.
They should knee the ball. I'm sorry. But just go into halftime.
I think at this point you should.
Go into the locker room, take your losses, cut your losses, and go.
Well, with 8.8 seconds left, I agree, Cole. That's the right thing to do.
Just take the knee. They can have a big second half. I'm confident in them, in their ability to come back, but just take the knee going to the halftime. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Never mind. I guess not. So Andrew Peixoto once again in the shotgun. Burlington in a very deep zone trying to prevent the long play. Maluk Nutu has some yardage. He's brought out of bounds. And that's halftime. I don't get why time didn't stop, but...
Well, they must not have... They must have said forced out of bounds as opposed to actually out of bounds. So.
All right. Well, that's the first half here in Westboro at Joseph R. Mawhinney Field. We'll be back in a few. My name is Cole Altman.
I'm Mark Altman. Westboro is down 14.
gentlemen, the Westborough Rangers Marching Band is taking the field for your halftime entertainment as they present their 2024 halftime show on the bandstand, a celebration of classic American big band music. Tonight's performance will include the R&B's rendition of Billy Strayhorn and Duke Ellington's classic, Take the A Train, and the classic Loon Prima tune, Sing, 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 made famous by Benny Goodman and his orchestra. The band is led onto the field by drum majors Anastasia Lalashora and Jay Khanna. They are under the direction of Evan Doyle with assistance from Shiva Pavathi. The R&B color guard is instructed by Avery Doyle.
Slide down. Oh, I go first.
I didn't know you made me slide down.
I know, I'm gonna go back anyway.
WHS showed up.
Screw generation. They're the only ones that like
Expect to see that.
Fisher and number 17, Devontae Walker.
All right, Cole, here we go. Let's go. Let's see if Westboro can start
Kicks away,
strong.
Westboro receives.
He bobbled though. And there's another flag.
Good.
Boy, right where we left off. More flags.
Westboro returns us to the 36-yard line. We have a penalty flag on the play. Personal foul face mask against Burlington.
All right, we got momentum.
All right, so Westboro appears to have it at the 49-yard line, first and 10 on the Burlington 49. And it's a play action run.
we go.
Andrew Shaw has
Wow.
space. Bailing. Oh boy, big hit.
That looked like a hit up high, and that could be a personal foul.
And the flag was thrown.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a personal foul.
Penalty flag on the play.
Let's see, because it looked like Andrew got hit up high,
It
although
did.
he didn't really slide.
Now Andrew's an aggressive runner all over the place.
Well, it's
Excellent,
nice to see
excellent.
them leveraging Andrew's athleticism there. We haven't seen much of that. He's had a couple of plays where he's tried to run it, but he has not had that kind of daylight, that's for sure. It is a penalty. Yeah, it is a personal foul. Looks like it was unnecessary roughness on Andrew.
Well, Westboro now 2 personal fouls, or Burlington therefore 2 personal fouls early in the second half. Westboro's driving down the field simply on penalties, and this is what we need to see to get in the end zone.
Yeah, except that time it was a well-executed play by
was.
Westboro that drew
It
the
was,
penalty,
for
and
sure.
that's what's different.
No question. So first and 10 for the Rangers here on the Burlington 23. 3 receivers set. It's a play action pass, and it's up for Chapman.
that could get picked.
He's
Brady got
it!
There it
Brady
is.
Chapman!
Wow.
Touchdown Chapman! Let's go!
Well, Brady Chapman got the inside position there, Cole. Made the catch
That's an absolutely spectacular play.
and just beat the defender.
Both Pashota and Chapman. What a throw and what a catch. You can't ask for a better connection right there.
Well, and boy, that's coming out of the locker room. 2 good plays. The run by Andrew, the penalty, then set up a nice long pass.
That was just a spectacular play. Nothing else to say. That's a huge momentum shift. Brady Chapman showing his excellent athleticism
A
there.
27-second drive.
And Bhatia nails the throw for his first successful kick of the year in the regular season. He's 1 for 1.
He should quit now.
You know, he was perfect on extra points last year. Excellent.
He's a really good kicker.
He's a great kicker.
Well, we wanted a momentum swing, Cole, and we certainly seem to get one. Now, we haven't seen Burlington stopped on offense yet very well, so let's, if you think about it, Burlington scored 2 long drives. One of their drives ended on the pick by Thomas Cashman, but even that drive they were marching down the field. So let's see if Westboro can force a 3 and out. I mean, after a touchdown and then forcing a 3 and out,
That would be huge
something.
momentum shift. Huge momentum.
That would be something. All right.
And the kick's away. Great power from Bhatia. At the 15-yard line, collected. Oh my God. He has plenty of space, and he's through up past the 40 and near the 45-yard line.
That's about a 26-yard return.
Just a great play by Burlington. Great execution.
Tackle at the right on the 43-yard line. Burlington starts first and 10.
So Burlington has the ball on their own 43-yard line. First and 10, 11:25 to go here in the third quarter. 14-7 Burlington is the score.
Brady's had trouble on the outside defending, so let's see how this goes. Well, it's a run play, but
It's wrapped up quickly. You can't see who that is. Yeah, that was Brady's first catch of the game. First catch, 40-yard touchdown, maybe 30-yard touchdown, 23-yard touchdown.
there haven't been a lot of completions
I'm
by
sorry.
Westboro. So Ryan Ellis on the outside, he's had a good game already. Brady's in single coverage. Let's see if Burlington, yeah, it's a pass.
It's a pass. No, it's not. He's wrapped up in the backfield.
Great
Great
job.
play by the Westboro defense.
Ben Friedberg. Ben Friedberg all over that.
He's having a night. That's 3 tackle for losses. Can't ask for more from your star
Well,
defensive
unfortunately, the
lineman.
one before got negated by the penalty,
Right,
but yes.
right, good call.
But he's been active.
Chapman covering him close one-on-one, but appears to be a zone coverage. Wickline, the back safety. 3rd and 6 here for Burlington. Drops back to pass. He's gonna run. He has space, and he's got it. He's got the first down. He's down at the Rangers' 45-yard line, and that is not what you like to see.
Ryan Brooks. It's like a law firm. It's been the Ryan and Sheehan show for Burlington tonight.
Is that
on
a law
offense.
firm?
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
It does. Good call.
Or it could be Ryan Ellis and Sheehan, or
Hey,
it's not like Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, the former Patriot running back,
Stanton,
who was nicknamed the law firm.
but if you heard Pashota Chapman Fisher,
that does not
that
sound
does
like a
not
law.
sound like a law firm.
No,
Great kids, just not a law firm.
no.
Back for the throw. Wow, what a pass. Can't.
Boy, I got to tell you, that looked very close to pass interference.
It did. Looked like a
Eric
little tug
Last
on the jersey.
Is either that or it was great coverage by Eric Last, one or the other.
You know, it was barely overthrown. The placement was there, just couldn't get it. But nevertheless, a great play by the Westboro
That's
defense.
another reason why we need the community to find sideline cameras for Westboro TV, because we would have had a better angle on it.
Hey, I'm grateful for what Westboro TV does for us right
Well,
now.
no, it's not about Westboro TV. We want to fund more money for Westboro TV.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that starts with a great, beautiful donation of $50,000 from Mark Alban.
All right.
All
Minus
right.
a few zeros, maybe. Or it's coming out of your college fund.
No. Second and 10 for Burlington. It's a run. There's a flag. He's bottled
That
up in the
looks like-
backfield.
Now that's typically a hold on Burlington, so that
That's a-
could be coming back.
It's a great tackle. Nevertheless,
And Burlington's backing up. I think they know that's going to be a hold.
so 2nd and 20 now it appears for Burlington on their own, likely 44-yard line. I guess we'll see.
Yep, it is a hold. Lots of penalties on both sides in this game.
No, you got to say refs are calling it consistent, right? And these calls, they're not ticky-tack calls. These are good calls. They're just mistakes made by both teams.
But Cole, but
The refs are calling it
what
really
it comes down to is Burlington has been in 2nd and long and 3rd and long, and Westboro hasn't made them pay. Can we finally, on a 2nd and 20 in their own territory, make them pay and force a punt?
Absolutely, that's key.
Please.
That's key. Drops back, it's a pass. It's over the top, oh my. He's through, wow, what agility shown by the runner there.
That's about a 13-yard gain there.
So it's gonna be about 3rd and 7 for Burlington. Still a good opportunity for Westboro to make a stand. Are they coming back?
Well, no, maybe it's 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9-ish, it looks like. 3rd and 8.
12.
So,
Okay.
yep. Still a chance to force a punt, Cole. Can we finally force a punt and make Burlington pay and get the ball back and have a chance to tie the game? Come on,
Drops back,
Westboro,
3rd and
force the
8.
pressure. They're in on him.
QB pressure. Oh, he gets
no.
away. Oh, no.
Oh.
And he has the first down. That is a killer. That is an absolute killer. Just a slight defensive breakdown. This QB is mobile. Not a great combo, leads
But
to the
Cole,
first down. for
I
Burlington.
cannot believe how many times, like I said tonight, Westboro has forced a 2nd or 3rd and long, or Burlington's been their own worst enemy with penalties, and Westboro's just not making them pay. And it just takes the wind out of your sails. When you let teams convert those 3rd and 2nd and longs as often as Westboro has, it's so deflating. It just really hurts because you just want your defense to make a play, and right now they're just not doing it.
Right. So 1st and 10 for Burlington on the 31-yard line, the Rangers' 31-yard line. 14-7 is the score with 8:05 to go. And it's a run, and he's balled up for a very short game.
Good play
defensive
by
lineman.
Yassine Abdul-Salan,
Another play.
who's made his presence felt tonight as a sophomore. And that's nice to see for the future of the program, some young guys making an impact because this is a very senior-laden team.
It is.
And so for Westboro to make a difference in the future, they're going to need some young guys to step up.
So it's now 2nd and 9 for Burlington on the Rangers' 30-yard line. 7:25 to go and ticking. They've had a habit of passing on 2nd and 3rd down. They won't do it this time. And
Boy,
the run's bottled up, but there's a flag in the backfield. Could that be a hold?
Yassine Abdul-Salan was right next to, and he was turned around. He didn't see the guy, ran right by him. If he was paying attention, he could have had him. But he was looking the other way.
Yep.
Oh, another penalty on Burlington.
Is that a goal against Burlington? That's a holding, it appears. So 2nd and 19 for Burlington. Wow. Tough call.
Boy. So here we go again, Cole. 2nd and 19. Right? Was that a 10-yard penalty? Yeah, 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 19. So another 2nd and long. So another, I can't even imagine what Burlington's 3rd down conversion rate is in this game.
Oh, God. Wow. So 2nd and 19 drops
Gets
back.
too much time.
Plenty of time.
Too
He's
much
scrambling out of the
time.
pocket. On the run. What a pass. And no good. And it's 3rd and 19. Big stop for the Rangers. And they need one more stop to get the ball back for on the tying potential possession.
Well, you got to figure, Cole, right now. Burlington has the ball on the 44-yard line, right? No, let's see. Burlington has the ball on the 40-yard line. So you got to figure this is probably the key moment in the game right now. Because
is.
if
It's
Burlington
huge.
gets a first down here, you're now in the red zone. And now you have a chance to go back up 2 scores as time ticks away here in the 3rd quarter.
It's enormous.
So
There's no
this
question about
is huge. Now, it's not just getting a first down. We don't even want to give them close to a first down because they're going to go for it on 4th down if it's close to a first down. So can Westboro get a stop to force a punt and give up no more than 10 yards here?
We're hearing some noise made by the student section. Was expecting a little more, but you know what? First game of the season. Hopefully the energy ramps up. Drops back, 3rd and 19. What do we have here? Is rolling out to the left. There's a flag out on the
Holding
play.
again.
And
That's
oh
a
my,
pick.
picked! Oh, and a great play. A tremendous play.
Broken up by Javonte Walker.
I think
gotta
you have
tell
an apology to make.
Listen, Javonte, I got to tell you, man, that was a heck of a play right there. And you are no longer the name I called you last year. You are now Javonte on the spot.
You know, that's a big moment for Westboro football.
No, seriously, that was a nice play. And again,
The penalty
I
was
don't know what is
declined.
going on with the lack of discipline with Burlington. That is 3 holding penalties in the 3rd quarter.
It is.
We're
It's
not
2 on
even
the drive.
halfway through the quarter, and they've got 3 holding penalties.
So 4th and 19, and they're preparing to punt. So Westboro getting the ball back.
They stopped on 3rd down call.
That's huge. That is
A
an enormous
significant
play.
moment in this game.
Wow. What a fun night in Westboro, Massachusetts. Thank you all for tuning into Westboro TV. This is a great time. 14-7, 6:36 to go, 4th and 19, and the punt is away. Wow. Short punt.
Boy, this kicker.
And out, oh my, out of bounds it goes. And you know what? That's what Westboro needed.
Boy. Also been a struggle tonight.
He's that guy. Brady Chapman is that guy, said by Andy.
You know, I got to
Great
tell
call.
you, Cole, you know, the kicking game has been a struggle for Burlington, and we have a great kicker in Westboro. We shouldn't take that for granted because that is an advantage in this game, and it could be you had the missed extra point for Burlington, you've had bad kickoffs, you've had a bad punt right there, and Ariane is a special weapon that could be the difference in this game. I know, I'm serious.
Great sounds like an understatement. I mean, he is just an absolute weapon. Andrew Pashota showing pass. Oh, nope, he's going to run it himself. He has plenty of space. He's got
First down.
10-yard run for Pashota, and he's getting the legs under him here in the second half.
Well, they spotted it. Did they snow? I think they spotted it a yard short, Cole. Maybe even 2 yards short.
Tough
Boy,
spot.
Andy must have stepped out. Well, it says 2nd and 1. But where they're placing the ball, it's more like a yard and a half.
You know, Andrew is just so excellent at throwing the ball and passing the ball. He reminds me of
Don't
Daniel
even say it.
Jones.
Why would you insult
He
him?
reminds me.
No,
I'm
why
sorry,
would you
I'm
insult
sorry.
him?
He reminds me of a good.
Andrew,
a good
we owe
version.
you an apology.
A good version of
Of
Daniel
all
Jones.
people Cole
I
could have
didn't mean
compared
it
you to.
negative. Who is that?
And you intended it to be a compliment. That's
I
what I don't
did
even
because
understand.
he plays like.
I don't even believe Daniel Jones thinks he's good.
Oh!
Oh, boy.
Wild
Snap.
snap, and he's going to fall on the ball.
Which was the right thing to do. Oh,
That is just a rough snap.
and the snapping problems continue.
What can you do, though? It's okay. If you're Westboro, you got to keep pushing forward. The mistakes are going to happen, but you got to keep pushing forward. No problem at all. Mindset stays positive.
Well, 15-yard loss on that call. That's a momentum killer.
That is huge. So what is it now? 3rd and I can't see. Scoreboard hasn't been updated yet.
You know, it's funny,
16,
Cole. You
yeah,
look
third
in the
16.
NFL at long snappers and people always having it's a position that's really taken for granted.
It is.
And when those guys go down in the NFL, you see the team struggle.
You do.
So it is a position that gets taken for granted.
Oh, and a long throw. Fisher's going up for it, and it's picked off. Basically a punt, so not the worst thing that could happen for Westboro. So they'll pick it off at about midfield.
Oh, that's a fair point, but I thought on that play, Dylan kind of gave up on that a little bit. He was bodied off the ball and he didn't kind of fight through it and see that. And that's something as he gets more experience playing on the team, he's got to fight through that. It's
Right.
almost like when you get picked in basketball and you just kind of let yourself run into the pick. You got to fight through it.
100%, 100%.
But that's going to come with more experience for Dylan.
So 14-7 ball game here. Burlington has the ball on their own 47-yard
To your
line.
point, Cole, not horrible because it was
Right.
almost a punt. So
It's
that's
not the worst thing that could happen in the world.
Let's see if Westboro can get another stop on this set of downs. Keep it a one-possession game.
And he's looking to run in the end around.
You got him. You got him.
And he's wrapped him
Great
up.
read.
Wickline and Chapman get the stop in the
Great read.
backfield.
Sam Wickline.
That is not
Justin McCaffrey.
That is not Sam
that was
McCaffrey,
Justin
Justin McCaffrey.
Justin McCaffrey making his presence felt early. Justin and Brady, just like in hoops,
Wow.
teaming up,
Great reference, Dad. Great reference.
just like in hoops.
And I'm excited for when the basketball season comes around. We will be announcing Westboro basketball.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
I'm fired up. Cole, honestly, and I don't want to jinx this, but Westboro just looks like a much different team defensively. They look more confident.
They do, 100%.
And let's see how it plays out, but they do seem like they're playing with more confidence in the third quarter.
It's great to see. It's great to see, and that's what you need for a comeback. That is the ingredient and mixture you need. So 2nd and 13 here for Burlington on their own 44-yard line. 14-7, 3:47 to go. He's rolling out to the right on the run, and it's a missed pass. 3rd and 13 on the 44-yard line. A big stop for the Rangers.
One of the few mistakes Garrier has made in this game for Burlington. He just underthrew the ball.
He's played an excellent game.
He has.
He has. He's got an arm. He's very accurate. He puts in the spots.
But maybe part of what we're seeing here a little bit in the third quarter, Cole, is maybe Westboro's adapted their scheme a bit because we're not seeing so much open territory. Either we're not seeing it or Burlington's not calling the same plays, but it could be both.
Right.
Burlington's not calling the plays because Westboro's not given such open space in the zone.
Right.
So that's, we'll see. Again, let's see how the quarter progresses, but it's a positive sign, at least so far.
Drops back, 3rd and 13. Oh, he sneaks out of the pocket. And, oh my goodness. Oh, great tackle!
Tackle.
Brady Chapman, hell of a play. Oh boy, someone's down and hurt. Is that? Who is that?
That's Friedberg, Ben Friedberg.
Oh no, he's down and in pain. That's not good to see. Oh, that's his knee.
Well, it looks like it's his calf, lower knee. Let's see.
Oh boy, that's not good to see. We're gonna take a commercial break here. We'll be back in a minute. That doesn't look
looks
good.
like he's in pain.
A reminder, a cell phone has been returned to the press box. Lime green background. If you've lost your cell phone, report to the press box. Thank you.
Friedberg. You know, those cramps can hurt though. Like,
Oh, no doubt.
like hurt.
No doubt. Well, bottom line is he looks like he's okay, and that's what matters.
100%. It's great to see.
Good kid.
Oh, great kid. Love to have him in rec basketball this year. We'd love it.
All right, 4th and 3.
They're gonna
Big play now.
Westboro. This would be a monumentous stop for Westboro. 4th and 3. Burlington on Rangers 46-yard line. 3:05 to go. 14-7. And he drops back to pass. Oh boy. And gets the first down. Unfortunate turn of events. But Burlington will move up about
Ryan
8
Brooks
yards.
with a first down. And now there's a Burlington player down.
Oh boy.
Shaken up.
Oh, he looks in pain. That's not good to see at all. That's, you know, 2 injuries on 2 plays. You hate to see it. It's the worst part of any sport. It's tough. Number 26 on
Well, that's
Burlington
leadership right there.
rallying to support their injured teammate.
That's a great job by Ryan Brooks. That's great leadership right there.
And this does not look like a cramp. This looks a little more significant. And that's terrible to
Let's
see.
keep our fingers crossed. Hope he's okay. You know, Cole, it's interesting. You know, last night we saw Tua Tagovailoa
Yeah.
take a hit, get his third concussion of his career. And, you know, you wonder how many times, no matter how much you love the sport of football, how many times you want to put your brain at risk,
Right.
no matter how much money you're making. And I got to tell you, I'm skeptical Tua walks away. I really am, because I don't know, you know, when you play football or any sport like that, and you're so passionate about it, it's all you've really done your whole life, it's hard to walk away.
It is.
And my concern is that how many more concussions can he take before he becomes a vegetable? I mean, I'm sorry not to say it in a nicer way, but how many times can your brain take a pounding?
And here comes the cart.
Wow.
That's not good. We've seen what happened to Antonio Brown. Went from a superstar wide receiver to a player with severe CTE, and it's very clear the impact it's had. So hopefully Tua makes a smart decision for him and his family. But oh boy. Being loaded onto the cart right now. That doesn't look favorable.
It looks like it's number 50, Ethan Tedesco. I thought I saw 50.
Not something you like to see in football. Just really upsetting. Luckily, we have the best of trainers here in Westboro. Doc Stanford, excellent. 2 excellent trainers here in Westboro.
Well,
so as we wait for the game to resume, the score is 14 Burlington to 7 Westboro.
and Cole, again, it feels like Burlington's had the ball a big chunk of time
100%.
again here.
2:54 to go in the third quarter.
You know, it is a one-possession game, but sometimes it's not just that it's a one-possession game. Westboro's just struggling so hard still to move the ball. They had the one drive, the 2-play drive.
Yeah.
Essentially the Andrew run and then the long TD, but they haven't been able to put together a long drive. So Richer. I wish it was poorer. And we have another injury.
Oh my. Who's that?
That looks like, is that James Barry?
Oh boy. It is James Barry, just received confirmation. And that's not good to see here. That is 3 consecutive plays of injuries. Wow. Oh boy. Can't tell from here what the injury is, but James Barry, great kid, great athlete. Gotta hope he's okay.
It looks like he's going to get up here. All right. Great to see. Tough kid. Boy,
Likely a
James.
cramp. So that's now 3 consecutive plays on injuries. Let's hope to avoid a 4th. And the chant, "Thank you, Doc," is coming from the student section.
Love that.
It's
Love
awesome.
that.
Great to see. Great to see. Got to appreciate the small things that make a team win. And it's not even a small thing. So 2:11, 2:10 here ticking. 14-7 ball game. Burlington leads. 2nd and 3. And it's a run.
Oh,
He
missed
gets
tackle.
loose.
Richard.
And he's brought down at about the 16-yard line.
Late
It's about a
penalty
14-yard gain
there.
for first down.
Is that going to be a hold? Is that going to be the 4th holding penalty on Burlington in the quarter?
There's another flag thrown. We'll have to see what this is. Wow. A lot of
Unbelievable.
flags.
Unbelievable. And I actually think that may be their 6th of the game.
And the coaching staff is incensed. And whether you deserve it or not, 6 holding penalties, I would be incensed as a coach too.
Well, I don't know. If it's a hold, it's a hold.
Right, no, but it's frustration culminating from the calls and just the performance of your team. But nevertheless, Burlington does lead 14-7 despite all their penalties. Second and 6. And it's another run play. He goes head first into the defender. Gets a few.
Interesting play call on 2nd and 6. A
It
little
is.
bit conservative.
I mean, it looks like they may be trying to burn clock. I mean,
Well, I don't think that. Still way too much time left in a one-possession game.
maybe. I mean, burning clock has worked for them thus far. They've taken long possessions. I'd love to see, I mean, I know we probably don't have this statistic, but I'd love to see the time of possession split in this game. So 3rd and 4 for Burlington on the Rangers' 30-yard line. Another run, and he's got the first down and more. He's up to the 19-yard line. That's about an 11-yard gain in the first down for Burlington.
And once again, Westboro can't take advantage of the holding penalty. Another conversion.
And in comes the Westboro marching band. Love to see it. Preparing for their
I feel like they
world-famous...
changed outfits.
They did. Preparing for their world-famous executioner.
Another pickup by Richer, and that's going to probably end the quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters, Cole, Burlington will keep their 14-7 lead.
So
But they're driving.
So we're going to take a quick break here and listen, as I said, to the world-famous executioner.
matters.
It does.
That's synchronicity at its finest.
So we're back here, 2nd and 5, Burlington. It's another run, 4th straight run play. The running game looks very good for Burlington.
It has all night.
They maybe got about 4 there, so 2nd and 1.
Time is becoming the enemy now. That's what's been remarkable for Burlington tonight. They're like you said before, Cole, the time of possession, but again, the mixing of plays, once again we're seeing it. But this time it's really been more on the ground. There hasn't been nearly as much passing, but now it seems like Burlington's made the adjustment because they're running the ball even more effectively than they did in the first half.
So we've seen 4 run plays in a row. Now it's 3rd and 1. Burlington has it on their own 10-yard line. No, sorry, Rangers have won 10-yard line. Expect another run here. It's a QB sneak. And it appears he has the first down. He does have the first down. So Burlington will have it 1st and goal at the 8 or 9 yard line. We'll see the official spot. .38 to go and ticking, 14-7 ball game. Burlington leads. And the run game continues
such a big
to
hole
dominate.
there.
Such a big hole. Great blocking. And appears he got to about the 2, maybe the 1. And it's at the 1. 2nd and goal at the 1 yard line. This does not look favorable for Westboro. Let's see what they can do here. Perhaps a goal line stand.
Second and 1, Cole, on the goal line, essentially.
And did he get in? I'm not sure he did. Touchdown, Burlington.
Yeah, touchdown, Burlington.
So that'll be 27 ball game here in Westboro. Westboro has some work to do on the offensive end to bounce back. The run just dominating. 7 straight runs.
It really reminded me how Jordan Mason cut through the Jets defense on Monday Night
I was waiting
Football.
for that. I was so waiting for that because at
He just
halftime,
kept running between the tackles. They don't even need Christian McCaffrey.
it's pretty easy when you have Trent Williams on the left.
Huh?
Yeah, I could run for 60 yards. And he knocks it through,
This
21
time
to
Burlington
7.
converts the extra point. Cole, this is an opportunity to give us a shout out to a special longtime fan of the Westboro TV telecast, Jay Stem. Jay, let's give it up. You know, all the way in Minnesota, Jay Stem is watching this game.
Wow, that is absolutely awesome.
We have national coverage, and the Stem family is huge fans. But Jay, we love you, buddy. You rock.
You're an awesome kid, bro, and can't wait to see you again when we do. Shout out also to Trevor Stem, father of Jay Stem, big fan of the show as well. All the way Minneapolis.
And let's not forget Jess.
Oh, of course not.
I mean,
Great call. That's the right call. No comment? Alrighty then.
All right. Well, needless to say, Westboro will need a touchdown on this drive.
A shorter kick collected at about the oh boy, about the 37. Pushes forward a bit at the end there. Nice play by Eric Last, I believe. Yep, Eric Last.
All right, Cole. Well, so now you have a situation where you're going to need to pass, and you can use Andrew's legs like they've been done a couple of times in this game to gain some yardage, but you're going to have to leverage Brady and Thomas Cashman and get the ball downfield quick.
So 21-7 here. Rangers on their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:24 to go. And Pachota's got
There
some
it is.
daylight, and he's running through, maybe not.
Not much. Picked out about 3.
Looked like he had a little more than he did.
Initially it did.
So collected at about the 40. And I can't help but mention how excited I am for Sunday at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a little off topic once again, similar to my Cooper Cup comment. But, you know, I'm just really excited. It's going to be a special event.
Are you excited to see Sam Darnold?
No. Actually,
Okay.
yes, I am.
Okay.
I like Sam Darnold, and I have Justin Jefferson, so I'm going to need him to perform. And it's a snap, 2nd and 7.
Come on,
it's
Andrew.
a great
Wide
pass.
open. What? And Justin McCaffrey, first reception in his career.
Wow. I believe the over-under line was half a reception. I did take the over. Justin
All right,
McCaffrey.
we don't want to be talking about gambling.
No,
on this
there was no
podcast.
gambling. There was no mention of cash for cash exchange. But Justin McCaffrey gets his first career reception.
Well, and he picked a hell of a time to get a first down because that was a much-needed reception by Justin McCaffrey. Justin, again, one-on-one on the outside.
In the hurry-up offense on the 50-yard line, Pachota rolling out to the right. Can't decide what he wants to do. He's throwing it out of bounds. Throws it away. Great call by Andrew there. Had nothing downfield.
Cole, why do you like Justin Jefferson so much? What's with the love affair with Justin Jefferson? Can we talk about that? I mean, first it was Cooper Cup, and you love Justin. You just like these elite receivers.
I do. I have a big infatuation with elite receivers. I do. Let's
Okay.
resume that after the second 10 on the 50-yard
We're
line.
about to see an elite receiver for Westboro make a big play.
Oh, yeah, we are. Some deep zone coverage for Burlington. In a run, Pachota has no run.
That didn't go anywhere.
And that's a loss of yardage, maybe 1 to 2 yards. All right, let's resume the elite wide receiver conversation.
Well, and again, Cole, a high snap there, which has dogged Westboro throughout this game. And as we've said, it just throws off the timing a little bit. But I feel like the coaching staff thought they could catch Burlington napping on that draw play, but it
100%.
didn't work.
Didn't get much. So 3rd and 11 here for Westboro. A giant play in this game. What do they got?
Oh,
He
no!
got him across the middle! And that's a first down.
Brady makes a big catch, but I'm worried that's going to come back for a hold.
Oh, boy.
Let's
It's in the
see.
backfield. That is going to come back. That's a killer.
And Dennis Oriana is arguing with the official. That's not a good sign. And yes,
is a hold.
indeed, it is.
Wow. That's a killer. Disappointing development there, but you got to bounce back. Westboro needs a first down here. That's a crucial penalty.
It is. And negates a great play to Brady Chapman. A good throw and pass. 3rd and 21. Yikes.
Let's see the. Let me make another comparison. Josh Allen-like arm of Andrew Pachota. Is that a little better for you?
Well, after you insulted him by calling him Daniel Jones in the first half, and you called that a compliment.
Fair enough.
No one's
Fair
ever been
enough.
complimented and called
Oh
Daniel
my God.
Jones.
Okay, Andrew
Oh,
Pachota.
Oh,
That's
and
the space.
McCaffrey.
Justin McCaffrey. You can't get the first
And
down though.
but that got 16 back on that call.
So they have 4th and 5. Clearly they're going to go for it. That is a giant throw and catch. Could this Pachota-McCaffrey connection be something to watch as the season goes on? First career game, that's now 2 receptions for 26 yards. And another one, McCaffrey's got it.
Oh, I don't think he got it though, Cole.
Oh, and there's a flag. Oh, is it a hip drop? Wow! They're gonna get the call.
What happened there?
Took him out from under. Not allowed to do that.
Well, I don't think the Burlington player sees what happened if that's on Burlington.
Wow. Whole lot of celebrating
I don't
early.
know what that flag is. 88's got his hands up in the air like he didn't do anything, which usually means you did do something.
It looks like it could be a hip drop.
No, it's on Westboro. Nope. Personal foul, Westboro. Will they accept? They can't. They can't be accepted. They are accepting the penalty.
Personal foul, loss of down.
Right. So while the penalty's enforced, even with the turnover on downs. Wow, tough break.
That's a frustrating development for Westboro, and Westboro really in trouble here. Let's see if they can make something happen late in this game.
Cole, since we were talking about our Minneapolis fan base, do you know the other twin city out in Minnesota? I want to see if you're on top of this, because let's see how your geography is doing. Uh-oh.
St. Cloud.
Oh my God, it's not St. Cloud.
St. Paul.
Yeah, great. Second. St. Cloud, are you going to St. Cloud State?
No, St. Cloud's in Minnesota.
But St. Cloud State is a college. It's St. Paul. You got it on the second try.
Excuse me, Mark. Excuse me.
All right, I'm going to send you to your room if you keep talking like that.
Oh, wow, look at this 3 wide receiver ISO setup. Gourier passes it. He got it! Wickline has it! Oh, no! They say no catch.
Yeah, he was out of bounds. I don't really understand the decision
I don't know
to
about
take
that.
that gamble by Burlington there. You're in control of the game. Run the ball.
That was an absolutely ridiculous play by Sam Wickline. Excellent scavenger, excellent not tired. He's in my outdoor endeavors class. Just a great play.
Just outdoor endeavors? Are you making up classes now?
No, I swear to God. I swear to God. We tie
There's a
not-
class called Outdoor Endeavors.
I take it with Ben Bartlett and Sam Wickline. It's a great class.
Wow. Is there an indoor endeavors?
There's not.
Okay.
I have enough indoor
But
endeavors.
a low percentage play, though, by Burlington. I don't really understand that.
And a run.
Oh,
and
nice
he bottled up.
job. James Barry shaking off that injury to make a big stop.
So 3rd and 9, Westboro saying we're not out of it yet. Just don't leave your seats. We may have a game. So 3rd and 8 here. Oh no.
Oh! Westboro got it!
Westboro has it!
Wow, what a big turnover. And boy, I got to tell you,
Westboro has the fumble recovery.
clutch play
That's a
by
huge
Westboro
play
right
in
there,
this game.
forcing the turnover.
And it appears I'm losing my voice, but this is a huge play in this game, Andy. It is.
Cole, I'm going to come back to the play on the sideline where Sam Wickline almost intercepted. I understand putting your foot on someone's throat and being aggressive. You're up 2 touchdowns. You got it at midfield. There's 6 minutes to go in a game on a team that hasn't been able to do anything on offense. Why are you forcing the issue? And then the turnover.
Let's go Rangers chant starting from the student section. Let's get some momentum here. Pashota drops back. Oh, he's running away from the pressure. And he's gonna run in himself. And he's got about a maybe 4 or 5 yard gain. That's a nice play by Pashota. But the Burlington defense, I gotta tell you, has been excellent. They've been excellent.
There hasn't been a lot of daylight for Westboro.
There
in this
hasn't.
game.
There's been very little, especially in the run game. They've maybe handed the ball off 3 to 4 times. They haven't handed it off much, but then again, they really haven't had the ball a ton in this game. Pashota drops back on 2nd and 6, launching it down.
Wide
He
open.
has Chapman, and across the 40, down at 37. Chapman hits his head. Is he all right?
No, he's all right.
Boy, Brady Chapman, close friend of mine. Never like to see that. But Brady Chapman, great play once again. I believe that's his second official catch of the game. Because his third catch.
See if Westboro can make this interesting.
Mutu out to the right. Pump fakes. Downfield. Cashman got it.
No.
McCafferty. Wow.
Boy, McCaffrey's looking like a big target out there for Andrew.
Excellent game from McCafferty now. See the official spot on that one. So he is 3 for 40 now. Justin McCafferty with an excellent day from scrimmage.
And all in the second half.
All in the second half.
Really in the fourth quarter.
Oh my. Pashota gets hit. A little high for Chapman. Can't come up with it. And it's going to be second and 10.
It almost looks like that pass was actually intended for Thomas Cashman, but he got knocked down, and he looked to the referee for a flag.
Chapman looks a little shaken up walking back to the huddle. Is he calling for a sub? I don't believe so. Brady Chapman, tough kid. 4:34 left in the fourth. He's not going to come out now. Second and 10 on the 24.
Nice
gets
play
it to
by
Mutu.
Andrew.
Oh, great tackle. That's a very short gain. This is obviously 4-down territory. Time is burning. You have to think Westboro's going to hurry up soon. So 3rd and 10, 3rd and 7. So Pashota needs to make something happen here as he has before. And McCafferty again.
Nice shoestring catch by Justin. Catch number 4 in the fourth quarter.
They're saying no catch.
Oh.
Oh, no, they are. No, pass is complete. That's a catch. Collected at about the 15-yard
And it
line.
was a great catch, Justin. Shoestring catch, had to reach down to pull that up.
So now 4 for 46 for Justin McCafferty, their leading receiver tonight.
You know, we talked about Justin wasn't really getting a lot of opportunities in the first half, and he is certainly now. And Westboro calling officials timeout.
So where's the spot of the ball? It's on the 14. So that would make it either 4th and inches or a first down. Wow, and they're bringing the chains out.
Did that warrant a wow? Bring the chains out warranted a wow?
Are you complaining about my wow?
Well, I think you should save them.
Sorry. My apologies.
I think they got it.
First down,
They got it.
Rangers!
They got it.
That's a big play for the Rangers. They have a fresh set of downs here. 3:52 remaining. And Westboro certainly, whether they score or not, well, if they score, they're certainly going to need a special defensive stop if they want to tie this ball game up. Pashota dropping back, has plenty of time. Across the middle to Chapman.
Boy.
Maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain, and there's a flag. Oh boy. There's a sideline warning issued to Burlington.
Wow, they're not even that close. I don't know what the issue was there.
So the rule, I actually learned this in the Northbridge game, is that you're not allowed to be past that red line if you're not a coach.
Wow. Second and 7.
Or maybe you're not allowed to be past the white line. Andrew Pashota running for it! Pashota! Into the score!
Touchdown.
Andrew Pashota has his first rushing touchdown of the year, and it's 13-21. Rangers are within one score.
Wow. Andrew Pashota, a great job seeing the holes and converting on that touchdown run. And boy, Cole, I got to tell you, if you had told me earlier that we'd be in a one-score game with 3 minutes left, I don't know that I believed it, but frankly, does Westboro do an onside kick now is the question. Now, I believe Westboro has used only one of their timeouts so far, earlier in this quarter. So they do have 2 timeouts.
Bhatia knocks it through, I believe, and he does. Ariane Bhatia, and it's a one-score game.
So you would not do an onside kick here?
I mean, you have time, and you have to. Maybe I would.
It's just that Westboro hasn't stopped them very easily. It is a tough call.
I would consider it. I would certainly consider it, but I'm confident, very, very confident in Coach Beveridge in his decision-making. He's been excellent ever since he got in the head coaching position for Westboro.
Burlington quarterback Anthony Guerrier warming up on the sideline. He's played pretty well tonight. He had that one bad interception, had a couple of underthrows, but he's been pretty good in this game.
Hey, a shout out to beloved cousin of mine, Ezekiel Altman, watching all the way from UMass Amherst, tuning in to watch the family, the Minutemen. So shout out to Ezekiel Altman.
All right, so let's see what Westboro's going to do.
I don't believe it's like the NFL where you have to announce that you're doing the onside kick, a new rule in 2024.
Which is ridiculous.
It is.
Honestly, I think I'd kick it. I mean, I would not do an onside kick. I think I'd just do a regular kickoff here.
It's no doing onside.
But they are going to do an onside.
Wow. Burlington calls a timeout. They were not ready for it.
They really weren't.
So an intense ending here in Westboro, Massachusetts at Joseph R. Mawhinney Field. 3:14 to go, 21 for Burlington,
Joseph
14
what field?
Mawhinney. 21 for Burlington, 14 for Massachusetts, as I was interrupted.
14 for Massachusetts.
Or did I say Massachusetts?
It's not
For
Massachusetts.
Westboro, excuse me. Must have been the Mawhinney request.
Just trying to get you off your game. Well, it's going to be really interesting to see how Westboro plays this. Send me that.
So appears there would be an onside kick, but wouldn't it be creative if Ariane kicked it?
Well, here we go, Cole. Looks like it's, let's see what they're going to do. They were originally going to do the onside kick.
Ariane Bhatia, very exact with his kicking motions, makes a great kicker.
Yeah. Squib kick.
Oh, did it hit him? Oh! Did Westboro fall on it? Oh my goodness.
I don't think they got
have it.
I think Westboro might have it. Oh, that was close. Because when the Burlington player jumped on it, he kind of rolled over it a little bit.
Yeah, he did. And his
Wow, that would have been
God.
something. Okay, let's play some defense.
Westboro has the momentum here. They have
Play
the
some
energy. They
defense.
have the backing of the crowd. It's their home field. They have Nathan White coordinating the student section to be a successful mentorship. What can we do here? What can we do, Westboro? So 1st and 10 for Burlington on their own 22-yard line. It's a run. Oh, great tackle! Who is that? It's Jake Martin.
Jake Martin, big stick.
And they'll call the timeout? Yes, they did. Wow.
Can Westboro get 2 more stops? Because now you only have 1 timeout left. So you really need to get a couple stops now. Boy, could Westboro get revenge with some last-minute heroics?
This would be incredible.
To avenge last year's missed field goal as time expired.
You know, I have the utmost confidence in the Westboro Rangers. And let's see what they can do on the defensive end. It all starts with getting a stop here because really a first down ends the game. Does it?
For all intents and purposes, not officially, but with Westboro only having 1 timeout left, it makes it incredibly difficult. But I got to tell you, Westboro's got those 2 big targets with Justin and Thomas Cashman, so, you know, Andrew can chuck it up at the end of the game, and with their size and strength,
they can make it happen.
Something could happen there.
So 2nd and 10 now here for Burlington on their own 22-yard line. Westboro looking to put something special together here.
Does Burlington?
Drops back. It's another run. He wrapped up and maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. Someone's down. Nope, he's good.
Richer stopped for a 1 or 2 yard gain.
So now that's 2 plays,
Wow, Cole.
10 seconds.
It comes down to this.
No timeouts left for Westboro.
I think they have 1, no? I think they have 1 still.
Well, they just called another one.
Oh, they just called their last time out, right. Wow, Cole, this is...
This is the game. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up your seatbelts.
Wow.
Whether you're on your couch, your office chair, doesn't matter. Stay here because we have a great ending for you all.
A spirited... Okay. Now here's the thing, Cole. Westboro has no timeouts left. Burlington's going to pass here. I don't think they're going to run. People could say, well, I want to tick off another 30, 40 seconds off the clock. I don't think so.
Well, because if they run the ball and they don't get the first down, you give the Rangers back the ball with 2 minutes to go, probably near midfield.
Yeah, I think Burlington's going to pass it here. I think they're going to try to get a first down and end the game. I do not think they're going to run here. Nope.
Oh, he's down the field. He made the play, and that's the game. Wow.
You know what? They earned it with that play.
They did.
I mean,
That's
you
a hell
talk
of a
about
play.
execution. Garrier dropped that right in the arms
That's
of Ryan
a
Brooks.
disappointing way.
I mean, like that was just beautiful pitch and catch right there. Wow.
That's tough.
Tough one.
Game technically not over, but
Well,
no. So the Westboro could theoretically get the ball with about 20 seconds to go, barring a turnover.
Burlington's been aggressive this whole game, passing the ball, and they just very appropriately executed once again when it mattered most, passing the ball tonight.
That was really an obscene throw. You have to think Westboro's just punching the ball. Oh, Westboro has one more timeout. Wow, that's crucial. So they're going to get the ball back. If they don't let up a first down, they could get the ball back with about 40 seconds to go.
No, not that much.
Why not? 127-47. It's second down, 127-47. They can't let the clock burn all the way down on fourth down. So they'll get it back with about 40 seconds. Probably deep in their own territory.
Yeah, right. That's wrong. What they really need to do here is force a turnover, and they've done it. They have a couple of turnovers. They've been able to take away 2 takeaways tonight. So let's see if they do it. What a bummer. What a bummer. Oh. But you know, Cole, one of the other themes in this game, and we've talked about it throughout the game, is how often Burlington is converted on 2nd and 3rd and longs.
Yeah.
And they did it again.
They did.
So Westboro in the deciding play of the game let another 3rd and long and let another pass play hurt them. So it's been the theme.
Yeah.
But as you said, there is still hope. Let's see if we can force a turnover.
And I think the biggest storyline of this game is the performance of Justin McCafferty. I mean, you're seeing a breakout. It's his first ever football game, and he has 4 receptions for 46 yards. That's not something you frequently see in high school football, and I'm very impressed with Justin McCafferty and his performance.
Well, it'll be a key weapon for Westboro moving forward, there's no doubt.
They're running the ball. They have plenty of space. Wraps them
Liam
up.
LaJoy.
About a 1-yard gain, and time will tick away here. I don't know what the play clock. The play clock may not be 40 seconds, but I think it is. What's the play clock? What's the play clock? How many seconds? What? Yeah. Like what? Like how many seconds is it? 35. 35-second play clock in high school football.
3rd and 6.
Confirmed by the coaching staff.
Let's make sure we hold them here.
And they
Wow.
have him wrapped up just barely.
I mean,
Will they go for it?
They probably will. I mean,
They're going to go for it.
I would too. Like, why risk a punt, a muff punt, or something like that?
So
Westboro better hope they stop them. It's only need 2 yards and
3 yards. Burlington looking for the dagger.
Well,
Actually, it's more like 2 yards. You're right.
it's 2.5. But either way, Burlington's run game has been very effective in between the tackles, a la Jordan Mason.
So time ticks away. 40, 39. Going to disregard that comment. 37, 36. Burlington calls a timeout.
Well, because the play clock was about to expire.
I see. Ah. Well, we have a thank you to give to the coaching staff up here in the booth. Coach Raymond, Coach Rio, the Real Mobile, giving us some key information. Arms up, 10 seconds left in the play clock. Arm down, 5 seconds left in the play clock. So
it's a way to educate the viewers as well.
It's great. It's great. It's great
That's
stuff.
good.
So we got 35 and a half left to go here in Westboro at Joseph R. Mawhinney Field. 21 Burlington, 14 Westboro. This is the game. We've been alerted by one of our viewers that my screaming on the touchdown calls is a bit loud. So, listen, I've been told it's a fan favorite, but it is a bit loud on the microphones. So 4th and 3, this is truly the game. They may pass.
No, they're not passing here.
Why?
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
Yep,
I guess
they're
you're
gonna
right.
Pass. And that's the...
Oh!
Oh, boy!
You know, he did.
Good golly, Miss Molly, and they're 30. Wow, so Westbrook
I
get
gotta
it on
tell
the
you,
35.
I got to tell you, the story of this game might be that if you had said, given me 1,000 choices of references this game might hear, I don't think I would have anticipated good golly, Miss Molly. Like, that was a hell of a reference right there. You get extra credit for that.
You know, I forgot to use a quote that I was given by Coach Raymond on a touchdown call. I forgot to use the land of 6, so I will have to use that at a later date.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds left.
Come on, Westboro. What do
Time
we
to
got
chuck
here?
it up to your weapons and see what you got. 3-man rush.
Oh.
That's okay. That wasn't
not
going to
the
be much
worst
of a
thing.
gain anyway. It only took 5 seconds.
So that's an interesting play call. Got him out on an out route. Chapman can't come up with it. Was that Brady Chapman?
Well, I think what they're trying to do, Cole, is you want to get it, even if it's 10-yard sideline patterns, close enough where Andrew can reach the end zone.
Right.
So that's what I think the game plan is. And Brady didn't hold on to it. It was catchable. Wasn't easy though.
And Andrew could throw the ball a good 45 yards. So you really need to get to about the 40-yard line to give him a realistic chance. 24-9 to go here. 21-14 ball game. And it's picked off. And he's going to go the distance with it. 20, 15, 10, 5, and they score.
I think that's going to come back. I think that's going to be an illegal block after the interception.
So either way, that is the ball game.
It is.
With a final score expectedly of 21 for Burlington, 14 for Westboro. And I admire the fight Westboro showed in this game. I mean, they were down 21-7, 21-14. They got the ball back. They did what they could. Let's see what they
Well, a much better second half.
Right.
I mean, a much better second half. I mean, the execution was sloppy from both sides through the game, but it was a much more effective second half. And neither way, Burlington was the better team tonight, and Westboro's got some work to do.
They do.
And that's okay. It's only game one.
Westboro's a ton of promise, though. Like, they have great QB play. They have awesome weapons, and their D-line is excellent. If they can get their O-line organized, I have confidence in Westboro being a great team.
Well, I think I do agree with some of that. Though I think the defense has got some work to do. Like, the defense wasn't great tonight. I mean, Burlington really moved the ball and controlled time of possession throughout this game. So I do think Westboro's got a little more work to do, and on both sides of the ball. Offense didn't really move the ball.
Great heads-up play by the defense.
Oh, it must have been a penalty on Westboro because Burlington's kicking the extra point. So.
Alrighty then, I guess that means Burlington leads by 2 scores. Guess not. So 27-14 ball game. If he knocks it through, it'll be.
Boy, what a
28-14.
rare flag when there's a run back and it's on the defense.
Yeah.
That hardly ever happens.
That's not good news.
Maybe a face mask on that was the call, and they declined it.
And it's blocked. All right. Hey, go out on a positive note. Make a strong play to end the game.
Well, Cole, if Westboro can score 13 points in 13 seconds, that would be something to behold.
Listen, has it been done before? No. Will it be done? No. But it's okay because Westboro has Sharon next week. We're on to Sharon. We're on to Cincinnati. Let's focus on next Friday. Student section clearing out, fan section clearing out. And I want to give a big thank you for all of you who have tuned in tonight. There is 13 seconds left, but a big thank you to all who have tuned in tonight. It's been a great time broadcasting here with you, Dad. And
Cole, it is an absolute privilege to broadcast a game with my son. I will not trade that for anything.
It's been great, and nor would I. So thank you for all for watching. And we're just going to tick down the final seconds here on the clock. And a 27-14 victory here for Burlington. Not sure what's the kickoff. Was there another penalty?
No, I take it back. That penalty was enforced on the kickoff.
I see.
That's what happened.
And the final kick of the game is away, and it's going to be a touchback. Are they calling it? No. It looks like they're calling it.
Sure. I would imagine Westboro takes a knee here. Let's see.
I wouldn't risk injury. I think that's the play. And also, can't forget this big shout out, Karen Henderson, everyone at Westboro TV. Thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting Westboro football. It's been an honor. We'll see you next Friday. The lights are bright here in Westboro. Great night for football. Win or lose or draw. Happy to be here.
It'll be loose.
It will be loose, unfortunately. But hypothetically. someone in the student section exclaiming, "It's not over." That is hypothetically or is literally true. And McCafferty, oh boy, McCafferty brings it in. Wow. And that's his 5th reception of the game. So McCafferty ends the game with 5 receptions, 64, actually, no, it doesn't end the game. And the game with 5 receptions, 64 yards. They're going to hike the ball. They got it. Up. What do we got here, boys? And up to the midfield yard line. An extra fantasy football stat padding, and that's going to do it. Final score, Burlington 27, Westboro 14. For Cole Altman.
I'm Mark Altman.
And that'll do it. Have a good evening.
And drive safely.